But today's prophets, they're vague. Oh, you're entering a season of victory. I declare it over you and this and that. That's dumb. That's foolish. That's unbiblical. And I would dare you to say that's demonic. Where did you see, where did you read that? Again, we neglect the commandments of God and we lift up tradition. Where do you see it? Because if you're preaching it, if you're doing it, you declare yourself a man or woman of God, and you're declaring it, where? Where do you find it? See, even he knows. Preach it. All right. Now, if you call yourself a prophet, then by all means, if you're going to get the prestige and the honor and the title of a prophet, you know, you're going to have on Facebook posted a prophetic meeting and pastor so-and-so, preacher so-and-so, pastor, you know, prophet, whatever. If you're going to have all that, then you know what? Then you should all have all of it. Because in Deuteronomy 18, well, Deuteronomy 13 gives you 2 tests that you give a prophet. Number 1 has to be doctrine. In other words, something they said could not go against God's written word or the oral tradition or anything. Okay, so let's take Old Testament prophets. Everybody had the first 5 books of Moses, right? The Torah. You couldn't say something. Look at Baruch, however you want to pronounce it. Okay? They wanted him to make a bad prophecy, and he couldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He a donkey had to teach him, hey, knucklehead, wake up. Because you have to be doctrine. Okay? It has to line up with God's word. Number 2, it has to be without error. Without error. You couldn't be wrong. Couldn't be vague on the details. If you were a prophet and you foretold something, then it better come true. If you said at 12 o'clock somebody's going to visit you and they got here at 12:01, you're wrong. It could never be wrong. That was the text. Deuteronomy 13. Any so-called prophet, look it up. And okay, so what if you failed the test? What if you prophesied something and you know what? I prophesy over you, the man of your dreams is coming to you. Wait a minute, she's already married. That's not doctrinal, right? Okay, but they say it didn't come true, which happens a lot. I told you that, you know, the Mormon prophet, the Jehovah's Witness, none of their predictions came true. So what happens? They make a prediction, they say something, God, thus saith the Lord, tomorrow your bank is going to be full with money. And then tomorrow you're in the negative. Okay, so you made a false prophecy. Deuteronomy 18. You know what the penalty is? Can anybody tell me? What's the penalty for a prophet that said something that was wrong? Death. Immediate. Swift. Fast. No ambiguity. It was fast. They took him outside and they stoned him.